But speaking of a trailer that just came out, I want to talk about Across the Spider-Verse, because that just came out. The Miles Morales story, part 2, I should say, and it's like a 2-part thing. So Across the Universe part, or Spider-Verse part 1, part 2 will come out later. But the very first big long trailer and the international trailer dropped too this week. And it's a lot of fun, I'm going to say. The international trailer, especially for me, because it starts with Tobey Maguire, then it goes to Andrew Garfield, then it goes to Tom Holland, and then it goes to Miles, which I think is a lot of fun. Now, there's not saying that they're in this, but it kind of makes you wonder. You see those shots in the trailer, and it has like 1 million Spider-Men in here. So wouldn't you think that you would have them in here too? Could be a fun cameo for them. I don't know. It's also outside their world, but it might happen. But it seems like it's all about sacrifice right here. Like maybe Miles' dad's going to die, or maybe it's alluded that he could die, and Miles wants to save him, but they're saying like he's his Uncle Ben, because there's a lot of reference to Uncle Ben, like Uncle Ben had to die. And it's like, why? Why is it to die? Like we have all this multiverse shit. Can't we save people? So that might be fun. Before they're talking about how it's going to be a lot of love story, which I could see that too in the trailer as well. That there will be quite a bit of love story happening in this too. Oscar Isaac killing it for me. I thought Oscar Isaac looked great in this too. Like he's very intense in this trailer too, as Miguel O'Hara, and he looks freaking awesome. And they had that whole lobby with all the Spider-Man, and then they showed the baby Spider with Peter B. Parker. That was a lot of fun too. I mean, it just looks like fun. I love the initial one. It was great. Good action, fun Spider-Man movie. This just seems to be growing on that. Doesn't seem like it's going to be like a bad sequel. It seems like they're only going to make it better, and they're going deeper into the multiverse than they've done with anything, pretty much. So, Sabrina, you saw this trailer. What do you think? Are you excited about this? Or did this make you more excited, or are you kind of like meh about this?
I'm super excited. I loved the first one. I loved the first one. Honestly, like it's one of my favorite superhero movies, which probably sounds shitty, but I fucking loved it. The music was great. The every single actor in it was great. The concept was great. The trailer for me was not like overwhelming. Like I wasn't like, oh, this makes me super excited to watch it. The first one makes me super excited to watch it. The trailer was kind of like meh. I mean, I don't know. I think there's some fun things, some fun aspects. I was definitely missing. I was missing Spider Pig. I was definitely
no Spider Pig in this.
I was also missing Nicolas Cage. I was missing.
I don't think he's in this either. They're saying he's not in this too. So
I know. So I'm saying like I'm missing some elements from the first one that I really enjoyed. And if it's not broke, why would you fix it? If there's a Spider-Verse with all of these Spider-Men, like why wouldn't you have Nicolas Cage? Why wouldn't you have what's his name? John Mulvaney. He did Spider Pig, right?
Spider Pig.
And I loved the Asian girl with the spider bot. Like I want all of those people to be involved. So I'm kind of bummed about that. But I think it's going to be great. I have very high expectations for it, which is always setting myself up for failure. Usually, not always. Usually, but I'm super excited about it. Honestly, I really am.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wasn't sure what to expect because the first trailer really didn't show much. It just showed pretty much, Gwen coming to his bedroom and being like, I gotta take you here for the Spider-Verse, and that was that.
Easy there with the bedroom, okay? You're making it sound very X-rated.
Well, she appeared in a portal into his bedroom.
She was like, you want to get out of here? He was like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, he wasn't like, no, let's go in the bed first. No, he was like, let's go. And the whole thing where it's like he's being chased by all the Spider-Men, the whole point thing was a lot of fun. I was laughing because that's like, of course, the meme. Everybody loves to do all the Spider-Man pointing at each other. So they did the meme in there too, which it did in Spider-Man No Way Home too. They did the same thing, all three Spider-Man pointing at each other. And they did this here now too, which I think is great. It just looked like fun to me, which the first one was. And like if you're gonna go there, like go there. They actually had the Scarlet Spider in there too, which I saw, which was great. And the Oscar Isaac thing seems like he's not like the main villain, but more like the person trying to hold it all together. And they're saying like, he made the lobby because of everything that's been going on in the multiverses to bring all the Spider-Men together. Whatever Miles is doing, I think he's going to think in the day that it's bad for everybody. It's bad for the universe. And so that's why he's going to stop him doing whatever it was. But I feel like that he's not the villain. It seems like people want to make him the villain. But I think at the end of the day, he's not going to be the villain
at all. No, of course not. There will be a villain. I'm sure. It's just not going to be him, I don't think. And I think that obviously in the cadence of a superhero movie, Miles Morales will be able to save his family and also save the multiverse. Like, it's kind of annoying when you know the end of a show, but or the end of a movie, or like the goalposts. You know what I mean? Like I see it's very, but all of these movies are very predictable in that way. They follow the hero's journey like very specifically, and it is what it is. But I think it's going to be definitely a good watch, and I hope that the fantastic music selection continues, and the voice acting is really really good. Which is not that it's uncommon, but like for something like this, like there's a lot of expectation for it, and I think that they deliver.
Yeah, I mean, Oscar Isaac is a beast in his own too.
He's
So having
amazing.
him
I
in
love
there,
that guy so much.
you can tell he's like acting his ass off too in that, just in the
He's
trailer.
my
So I
number
know
two. He's my number two after Ryan Reynolds, everybody. Just so you know, Oscar Isaac is my number two.
you were leaning towards Chris Pine before, and I was like,
Oh,
calm
I
down on
love
Chris Pine.
I love Chris Pine, but I think
Calm down
Oscar
on Chris
Isaac,
Pine.
Chris Pine's number three, and a very close number three. But Ryan Reynolds is bar none number one. Oscar Isaac is two. Chris Pine is three. I just saw Chris Pine in something else. He's amazing. Horrible Bosses 2 randomly came on HBO, and I was like, I forgot he was in this fucking movie. He's so good. He's amazing. I love Chris Pine. Stop being rude to Steve Trevor. I don't appreciate it.
He's funny. I'm just like, I don't know. I just not as sold on him. Like, I think he did a good job as Captain Kirk in the Star Trek movies. I think he did
Who
a good
cares
job.
about that? That movie's stupid and nobody cares. Like, that's ridiculous.
No, I think that kind of made his career. I
don't give a fuck if it made his career or not.
Yeah.
He's better in so many other things. Like that, like who wants to be young fucking what's his nuts? Crispy Pines.
Crispy Pines, what?
I'm trying to put it up.
Crispy Pines.
Do we not like Crispy Pines? He's a friend of the show, by the way, just so everybody knows. Chris Pine, friend of the show.
He's something.
Oh, you're so jealous. You're jealous of everybody. That's awesome. Okay, he's awesome. I watched that stupid Wet Hot American Summer reboot, and he was like the rock star. I'm like, he doesn't age. I feel like he sleeps in the same cryogenic chamber that Cher sleeps in. Like he's just so amazingly looks the same all the time. Like ridiculous. And he's funny. He's dramatic. Like he has it all as an actor. I really love him.
Yeah.
I'm giving him all the points.
Yeah, he's something, I will say. He's something.
You're just jealous. You were so jealous of Chris Pine's amazingness.